which means that any organism with sufficient
Hold on.
mass and cognitive capability is a potential
He could have just warped us.
Yeah. I do like the implication that he was talking to the Master Chief like the whole way there, and that like he just fucking bored him stiff.
I'm gonna blast that little fucker with a laser.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end.
Yeah, people were quite right when they said, hey, why couldn't the monitor just teleport us to the index and then back here to the control room? Why would that have been so hard? Probably
because
not.
effort. Gameplay effort.
Yeah, plus it creates more game for us to play, so... yeah.
I didn't even look at a map of the library.
Uh-huh.
Actually, Dex, put up a map of the library. Right
Okay.
now. There it is. Boop. Look at that nightmare.
I mean, it's not so much a nightmare as it is just like the same corridor over and over again.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum?
Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses.
Master Chief, you're such a fucking idiot.
Master Chief, come on, man.
This?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sawed off.
Sawed off? Nice.
I shall put you at once.
That's a real PG-13 response.
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index.
I mean, this game was rated, I think, a 15?
Enough.
I want to say? She could have said a more stronger word than sod off.
Those defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life.
Gasp.
Gasp. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought such an event would come to pass?
I just can't believe Cortana literally has to, like, kind of sit the Master Chief down and be like, look, let me run you through the steps here, bro.
25,000 light years.
I like how he's like, it's not a big deal.
Quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that.
He's right when he says that also. He's like, you already knew that. Because, as he says here, you were there with me the whole time I was wittering away about how, you know, what was going to happen.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still,
How are you gonna take her from us, man? You don't even have arms!
Yeah. I mean, I guess the Sentinels can shoot at us a bit, but...
so be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
dang, cold.
How are you gonna cut off Master Chief's head, man?
I don't know. Alright, so...
Man, all we gotta do is fight a couple Sentinels. If the power we saw last episode was of any sign of their power, we should
so
have no big problem.
the quickest, fastest way to dispose of Sentinels is a fully charged up blast with a plasma pistol. And it's great.
A plasma pistol has a use once again, friendos.
Also, the plasma rifle works just fine. Unfortunately, any other kind of weapon is not so great against them, honestly.
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe that
But sometimes you just gotta use what you got.
an explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring.
So hey, do you guys remember a couple episodes ago when we did Assault on the Control Room?
This is Assault on the
Well,
Control
this
Room
is
backwards.
Assault on the Control Room again, but backwards this time.
Thankfully, Halo 2 is a lot better about this. I forgot
Ye-
Halo 1 was just, now do the level backwards. Thankfully, we never have to do the library backwards.
Yeah.
In this game.
Yeah. Yeah, Halo 2 is a lot better about this. It has 15 levels, and they're all different, pretty much. So, but I mean, you gotta give them. You gotta be fair. It was this is Bungie's like first project for the Xbox, and the technology's fairly new. You know.
All that good stuff.
Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna open this door and shit's gonna get real.
I can't wait for it to get really real.
There are so many people out here. Oh god, leave me alone. I'm just trying to get off this planet at this point. Can we not just all work together to all escape at the same time? Can we come to an agreement?
There's no agreement, just death.
Without the index. The machinery.
I think death is a great agreement, honestly.
They consist
The agreement is, you stand still and I pull the trigger.
fire deep into space.
Or hit you in the back of the head with the trigger.
Whichever's good.
Calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to.
So the plan is, we're gonna go around,
Marking the location.
and basically disrupt the systems that the monitor needs to use in
Wait,
order to
can't he
activate
just-
the Halo.
Can't he just not fire it without the index?
I don't know. It didn't explicitly say that he couldn't, but
It
it was kind of
implied it,
implied that, yeah, that the index wasn't needed. Because he was like, oh, I can't do this without the help from someone else.
Okay,
So-
then hear me out. Why can't we just take the index and just, like, snap it in two?
And just stand there with the two pieces like, what you gonna do now?
I mean, technically he could repair the two pieces, that's why you, like, drop one of them into the lava of
Yeah.
Mount Doom or some shit.
Mount Doom. Are there any active volcanoes on Halo?
Seeing you use a shotgun at long range makes me so sad, Dex.
I'm not good with gun.
What would you do if Dex was good with gun?
People will probably be a lot less frustrated.
So I'm seeing a lot more jump cuts already.
Yeah, it's this level's hard. This is the back end of Halo where it gets real and stops playing around.
We should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it.
And right here I was like, oh, rocket launcher, I don't really want to waste that. And again, like I said, I don't really want to fire the shotgun at long range, so let's throw some grenades and then try to get a bit closer. There we go.
My favorite thing that happens with, you just drop the...
No, it had nearly no ammo left in it, so...
Oh, I thought you dropped the rocket launcher.
No, I just dropped the shotgun.
Oh, okay. My favorite thing about the shotgun is that when you're pounding shells into somebody's face,
Yeah.
and you accidentally, you're one shell away from murderizing whoever you're fighting, and it just needs to reload right then, and you're just like... Why would you do this to me? Banshee, get in the
Oh man,
Banshee.
yes, we are finally gonna get to ride in a Banshee. 8 episodes in, first ride in a Banshee. Although we're not gonna take it very far, and we're not gonna be using it for much longer, but Banshees are yet another staple vehicle of the Halo series, and this will not be the last that we are seeing of Banshees.
Which one do you like more, Banshees or Ghosts?
I mean, they kind of have different applications. They're kind of completely different vehicles, so you can't really...
Yeah, but which one do you like more?
I guess Banshees, because flying's cool, and it's good when you can do it.
Well said, because flying is cool, and it's
good when you can do it.
It's good when you can do it.
Why, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. It just, that sounds like a fragmented sentence.
It is. For the purpose of comedy. This is like my thing. Come on, man. You know me. We're friends.
We're walking to the beam decks.
We did walk into the beam, but it caused an owie. And now we have to fight off the Sentinels again. Please go away, thanks. By the way,
the Sentinels are like, hey, stop that!
By the way, if you get caught in the blast radius when a Sentinel falls on the ground, it will do damage to you.
It will hurt.
If you thought you could get away with that. So you kind of have to... Really, the best course of action with Sentinels is to get kind of far away.
From afar, yeah.
Yeah, and use a plasma weapon. Which I am now out of ammo for, so I'm like, good. I'm glad.
Get the rocket launcher out. It's time.
No, I'm gonna get this needler. There we go.
I knew you like to nag people, Dex, but needling? Come on.
It's a good weapon.
Where'd that other Banshee come from?
I think it spawns in once you like hit that checkpoint, probably.
Yeah, but where did it come from? Where did it go?
This is the point where this is the part in the game earlier on in the LP. I said something to the effect of, it's funny because later on grunts are more likely to kill you because they just give them rocket launchers, and this is like the first this is the first area where that happens. It's very easy.
I believe grunts have different colors designating like what rank they are.
Possibly.
And black grunts are the ones with rocket launchers.
I don't know. I'm not.
At least, maybe not in this game, but in later ones, for sure.
Not in this game. Just kind of any random grunt can have a can it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the Banshee.
I like how when he melees with the needler, he uses the needles and then is like, alright, I'm gonna put my hand back on it.
My hand, okay. Yeah, so that's the first instance of grunts using, it's actually the fuel rod cannon, which we do not get to use in this game, which is infuriating.
I think we don't get to use it until the third one, right?
We get it in Halo 2.
And that's the same gun that the hunters use.
Yeah, it's very close. Yeah, it is essentially the same gun. Just slightly different in design, but otherwise it's basically identical.
Did we talk about what hunters are?
No, you weren't here on the episode where we kind of had a small chat about the hunters being, God, I can't remember what it was. They're not male or female or something like that.
Well, no, they're neither. You're right.
Yeah.
That is true, but they are not actually gendered because they're not a single entity.
Yeah, that's right.
They are thousands and thousands of worms in a suit of armor.
By the way, I just want to say this is one of my favorite tracks in this game.
I just wanted to say, where the fuck did those guys come from?
Yeah, suddenly the flood. And also, handily, a shotgun and a health pack. That's so generous of you, game.
It's like they knew you were going to be having trouble in this section.
Whoops. Why did I shoot at the... Why did I shoot at that pillar?
It really gave you a spookin'. So I want to briefly touch on something someone said in the thread.
they said, wow, you know what? The library would have been a great area for a flamethrower. And now, of course, those of us who have played this version of Halo or the remastered version or the original on the Xbox will say, well, yes, that would be great in theory, but there's never been a flamethrower in a Halo game, or at least in Halo 1. And that's where I would say you are wrong, actually, because in Halo 1 for the PC, if you played it online, there was a flamethrower that you could get. And let me tell you, it sure as shit does not turn up in the library in the PC version of Halo 1. And it's just... Why?
What I want to know is why it takes energy to use a sword. And it's only when you slash.
Which game is that? Is that...
Second one.
Second one?
Because they introduced swords in the second one, right?
That's right,
yeah. They had to have. They had to have, because, 2 was the one with
that's the first
online.
game where you gotta pick up the fucking swords.
And you're like, yes!
Yes, finally! I will get my revenge.
I remember being at school, and it was the day Halo 2 came out.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Got him.
Nice.
Yeah, day Halo 2 came out.
The day Halo 2 came out, was going to come out, and I went to the midnight release.
Nice.
Got the game, and came home and stayed home from school the next day.
Yeah.
And I just remember picking up the sword for the first time and just screaming.
It was an exciting moment.
Mm-hmm.
To finally be able to use that thing.
It's one of those things where it's something that was so powerful before, and now you finally get it, and you're just like...
And it's like as powerful as it is when it's used against you.
And you're just like, oh, yes. I can't believe...
Whoa, hello.
Whoa, hi.
Hey,
hi, buddy.
How's it going there? Whoa, Jesus.
I can't believe that someone who would help Mario paint up Delfino Island would do this to us.
He helps Mario clean up Delfino Island.
Look, I you know how I am. I stutter a lot with my sick comebacks. I hated that so much, man.
What, the flood?
No. Well, the flood in this game and the flood. The
FLUDD.
Yes. I think I've actually made this joke before.
I think you have. Alright, what's behind door number 1? Hello! This is
Confetti.
A shitload of flood, itty-bitty flood guys.
Funfetti. For you to put on your cake.
Is that what funfetti is?
Yeah, funfetti is like sprinkles and stuff you put it that look like confetti.
Oh, okay.
And you put it on your cake.
We just call that sprinkles. We don't have a fancy word for that.
There are specific kinds of sprinkles.
Uh-huh.
That look like confetti.
Okay.
And because you can eat it, it's fun. I don't think eating is fun, but...
Like Funyuns.
Like Funyuns. You're out of ammo.
I am.
I wonder if you've realized this.
I have. No, wait, I'm good.
No, I meant on your rocket launcher, if you've realized that, like,
no, I've still
in the
got
game.
I've still got 2 rockets left.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I totally did. I just didn't have any more rockets to... See? I've got 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't have any
they
more
just looked grayed out.
I just don't have any more to put in. That was my last rocket, and I think I missed completely.
You completely missed.
Yeah. The
As
first
they
rocket
said.
went where I wanted it to go, so that was fine.
And then the second rocket just kind of up and fucked itself. Oh, lordy, lordy. I like how they're just standing on top of the corpse like, hey, what? Did they not have any AI?
They do, they just don't move...
React.
Until you hit a certain marker.
Oh, okay.
And it suddenly gets very quiet. And now I'm really running out of ammo. Panicking a little bit. Throw a grenade. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Oh, wait. Oh, is there any... Nope. No, I'm gonna have to take this. Okay. Now, can you guys please just... Okay, thanks.
Can you guys just,
You just stop? Could
piss
you just
off?
not? Could you not?
Can you just feck off for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ah.
Sneaky!
Hey, what's... Hey!
Hey,
No,
hey.
no, please don't. Oh, stop. I find that section's so annoying. I find it really difficult to look up fast enough to deal with them falling on the ground and then,
This area is way more lit up than the other ones.
yeah. I don't know why, it just kind of is. Who hit me?
What was that?
Who hit me?
Watch out, he's gonna hit you with his face.
Yeah, some people in the thread have been asking if it's still possible to have a flood buddy. It totally is. All you gotta do is just kind of shoot the arms off of the humanish flood. So yeah.
So you can't have the flood buddies.
Yeah, you can still totally have a flood buddy.
Thank God.
Totally. Like many people have said, there is nothing different about this game apart from the textures, and a large abundance of the sound effects are mostly intact, apart from the sniper rifle. But I think there are options in the menu to have it so you can play with the... Oh, I got blasted.
No, it's alright, don't worry about it.
You can play with the new graphics and the old sound effects. Or you can even play with the old graphics and the new sound effects if you want it. If you really
Mix and
want
match,
it.
who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Okay, so...
I like how you fit through that barricade that was supposed to stop the ghost.
Yeah,
like
I know.
that's like the easiest trick in the book.
Yeah.
Everyone who's played this game is like, yeah.
So I was really cautious here. I'm looking around because the fucking 3 times I did this section, every single time I got in the Warthog, a fucking sticker grenade would come out of nowhere and hit the back of the Warthog and take me all the way back down to 1 health. And
you're just like, you son of a bitch.
It's thrown by one of those grunts, and I was making sure that they weren't getting ready to throw another fucking sticker grenade.
Like, I'm onto your shit this time,
yeah,
fucker.
exactly. See this guy? See this guy?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Get one of those Banshees.
Alright, here we go again.
Back at it again.
Hit the Banshee.
So, Dex, are you going to show off that Easter egg that you can only get to with the Banshee?
I completely forgot about that.
Is that on this mission?
I think it is, yeah. I
can always
will
go back, my
save
friend.
it for another time. How about that?
Okay. I will accept this answer. What about skulls on this map?
There's only one.
Mm-hmm.
And it is right at the end of... Well, it's very, very close to the end of the level, so we won't be seeing it for a while.
I like how they're just shooting up at the sentinels and just not giving a fuck about
Oh,
you while you
wait,
toss grenades
there's
in there. Oh, wait, there you go. You would have thought the grenades would have given you away.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
No.
Abracadabra. Now I have a shotgun.
Abracadabra.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dex. I just... Every time you use a shotgun at more than, like, 10 meters, I go...
But it works! You saw that it worked!
I know, but it shouldn't!
Alright, now I'm gonna piece the fuck out.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're gonna cut you into pieces. Or no, wait, you put them into pieces.
If you stay in that room where where your shields get taken down, if you stay there and try to like fight your way through the the inevitable bunch of flood that comes from absolutely nowhere, you will get fucked.
Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered
So the
up.
best course of action right there is just to make a beeline for the door.
Even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to
Oh wait, hang on, this guy is... Could you just
Sick dogfighting action!
go away? Thanks. He didn't even try to get away. He didn't even try to fight me.
As soon as you were on his tail, he was just like, oh, well,
Another one.
I'm dead.
This guy's at least trying a little bit. Wait, no, he gave up.
He's like, he's kissing the picture of his wife, like, goodbye, honey.
We'll meet again.
And then he fucking explodes.
So there are a couple of different ways you can do this section. You can try to, like, fight everything that's going on down there, or you can chance it and just fucking cruise through and hope that rocket doesn't hit you. There was 2 rockets that would hit you, excuse me. And
You're a Banshee, you're sleek,
I was
made for this
really
shit.
lucky. Unfortunately, we gotta leave it here. And we gotta go forward with only 4 shotgun rounds left.
Were they waving their arms and going like the hula dance? What the fuck was that? Where'd they come from? No. No, that's bullshit.
Okay, and I'm out. So we're gonna have to use rockets. Oh, these singular enemies, why?
Every time I see like a big elite flood and then I see a smaller human flood, I just think, I like in my head, I audibly hear, "Don't you mess with me or my son ever again."
So I don't know if you caught that, but very, very strategically and completely on purpose, I used
There
a
was a
rocket
grenade.
blast to bring one of the plasma rifles past the flood and towards me, and it was completely on purpose and not an accident.
Play that video of the guy throwing the plasma grenade and the sniper rifle goes all the way across the map. Play it right now.
I
There you
fucking
go.
loved that video.
Look at that sniper
He just
rifle
fucking
flying through the air.
catches it and he's like, yeah, so? Or
Every
what,
time I
you
see
can't
that
do
video,
this?
every time I see that video, I get super sad because I'll never be that good at a game. I'll never be that good at Halo.
It's practice. Practice makes perfect, my man.
I don't feel like playing Halo 500 hours a week.
There was a
If
time.
you say there's not enough hours in a week for that, I will fucking punch you.
There was a time in my life where I probably put way more hours into playing the PC version of Halo than just 500 hours. Alright,
That's-
the final run! Which, as you can guess, is the final stretch of the level. If I had to ballpark like a number of hours I've spent like collectively through the whole Halo series that I spent playing the game just online,
I mean, me and you both have a huge
yeah.
time.
By the way, don't go this way.
Yeah, don't go that way. Don't go that way either. Either way, don't go. Just
don't go anyway.
assume the fetal position. Try not to cry. Cry. That was a sick, nasty grenade, by the way. I gotta compliment you
Yeah.
on that. Blew up that Banshee like it was fucking nothing.
And now I'm peacing out. Peace.
See ya,
Peace.
fuckers. I'm out.
Yeah, the two of us have... Oh, hang on a sec. I just gotta grab all this sick loot. Yes! Gimme.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have, like, so many fucking hours in that game.
Like, just Halo 2.
Yeah.
Just Halo 2. There used to be a site where you could go and, like, put in your gamer tag and it would show you how long you spent playing Halo 2, and I remember the amount of time that I'd spent in the game was, like, somewhere in the region of, like, 5,000 hours.
Yeah, it's, and my thing was, I never did, like, ranked or anything like that. I just did a whole bunch of private matches.
Yeah, same. I mean, I did do a few ranked things, but, like, it was a lot of just... So here's what happens when you use the sniper rifle against the Flood. Nothing. It's great.
He was just like, what? Really?
Really? You're gonna hit me in the face? Well, okay, then.
I just want to remind you that the Marine that the Flood, like, stole his body is, like, still in there going, like... Just fucking blast my face off already, goddamn.
Some people might be asking, how the hell do you rack up that many hours in one game? You have to take into consideration the fact that, like, back then...
Dex, please.
What? What?
I just saw you miss every rocket shot.
They were warning shots.
Oh,
I was
okay.
feeling generous. You have to take into consideration that back then, the two of us would often just use Halo 2 to just talk to each other. So we would just sit
Skype
there.
wasn't a thing.
Yeah, we would just sit there in the lobby and just talk to each other.
And then, like, you'd be sitting there doing something else, like, on another console or something like that, talking to each other, and then, like,
Yeah.
somebody would join the game without you noticing, come up behind you and just fucking stab you with a sword, and you're like...
Yeah, cool, I guess. Oh, hey, look, my controller vibrated itself off the table. Nice.
By controller, I guess someone's
Hey,
attacking
there's
me.
a skull. Boom.
The pinata skull?
The pinata skull.
What does that do?
I don't know. Can't remember. It does something. I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. Hey!
Hey!
There we go.
Alright.
Look at all the rounds we got. And full health. Nice.
That's what I like to see.
Oh. No. Wait a second, this is like the wrong weapon I have for this. No!
Sentinels, seriously?
No! Go away.
So, the pinata skull, if you punch enemies, it makes them drop grenades.
Oh. Cool, I guess.
I guess.
Like,
that isn't the best shit.
please, just,
Seeing you shotgun these sentinels is, like, the best, okay? Because there's so many better ways to go around this. Like, you have stickies and everything, but no.
I didn't have enough.
You have one.
I had two, and I aimed it in the general direction of the sentinels, but it didn't land.
Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without...
So, want to hear a secret?
Okay.
Do it.
Around 3 minutes ago, I accidentally clicked off the video and have been bullshitting my way through the rest of this fucking thing. trying to find the part you were at. I typed in Pinata Skull and it accidentally sent me off the video. I was like, shit!